To the message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen baby. How y'all doing this morning? I know we a little early. I think about 5 minutes out the gate. Okay. But we about to do what it do this morning. Good morning to Corey Joe. How are you? S2 better. I see you done change your name, sir. Also, good morning to Through the Fire podcast, aka Real Bravado Network. How are you? It's good to see you both, gentlemen. The title of this foolery today, the title of this nonsense today that we are about to get into is a trigger warning because I have made some people upset already, and it's early, okay? The elder black Israelites teach. The elder Muslims teach, okay? But the elder Christian women don't. We about to dissect this foolery. We about to play devil's advocate this morning. Shout out to all my sisters who are in the chat. I appreciate you. Melania, I see you. Life is good. I see you, my dear. Tara, what's going on, baby? Maya, how are you, honey? Corey Joe said, it's early. What happened already? I know it's early. We about to dissect some foolery. Thank you to all of y'all who came in and ready to rock with me this morning. I appreciate you all, okay? So we about to do what it do. Now, only why I say this is because a lot of Christian women, we are not designed for marriage. We're not designed for marriage. A lot of us don't understand that our husband is the head. A lot of us don't understand that there is the natural order. No, we don't understand that part. Because when something happened in the household, the first person we immediately run to is the pastor. But the pastor is not in the natural order. It is God. It is Yahweh. It's your husband, then you and the children. And when we immediately go run to the pastor and not try to work things out between, okay, you and your husband, this creates a problem. This creates a whole issue, okay? But our young Christian women, we don't see this, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you should not have somebody that you can talk to. I'm not saying that, okay? What I'm saying is there's a problem here because the elder ones that are Christian, they will tell you stuff like this. I want you to hear this. Okay? I was talking about this last night, but I want y'all to listen to it. The ones who were not able to tune in, I want y'all to listen to it. And the woman, okay, the woman is an elder, and she's shaking her head like what this young man is saying is right, okay? Because anything that sounds right, if it sounds good, we agree, okay? I want y'all to hear it.
Who's the head of the household, the man or the woman?
The head is as heavy as the person that wears the crown. Who is the most stressed in the relationship? Who's dealing with high level of anxiety in a relationship? Who's the most depressed in most of these relationships? It's the woman. Why? Because she's handling everything from paying the bills, taking care of the children, making sure the man is mentally okay, even though she's falling apart mentally, making sure the home is running how it's supposed to run, making sure the bills are paid, and she's doing this with the man and without a man. And we don't mention her raising these children, making sure they're going to school, making sure their grades is up, making sure they're learning and becoming more productive. The woman has always been the head of the household, and only weak men disagree with it. Because when a man is the head of the household, he runs because of the responsibilities that come with it. It's not just providing. That doesn't make you the head of the household. The head of the household is the one that maintains the whole home, and the only one that has been doing that since the beginning of time is the woman. woman. So yes, the woman is the head of the household, but the man should make sure she has a home to be the head of.
Who's the head of the household? The man.
Okay, so I only why I played this brother yesterday because we all know he is sent. But there's an elder woman that's next to him. The screen is split. An elder melanated woman. And she's shaking her head. That's right. That's right. See, in the Christian community, there is a lot of baby mamas. Your mama will be going to church all the time, right? Okay? But she has a lot of children. And she will go to this church every Sunday. You will see her in that church every Sunday. Every Thursday, she will be there for Bible study. But she has a lot of children. There's no husband. And so what happens is, pastor will never critique about fornication. Pastor will never critique about having children and not being married. This is the whole issue right here. And I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback. I already got pushback in the comment section already. Thank you, Daniel, for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you. I already got pushback already. But what I'm saying, I know it hurts because I'm a Christian woman too. It hurts, but it's the truth. We don't prepare our young women for marriage. We don't. See, the Muslims prepare their young women. They talk to them. The elder women talk to them. The Israelites, the elder women talk to their young women. But our Christian women, we immediately tell them, get your education, get you a career, and then you think about marriage. But at the same time, these other religions are telling their children the same thing, but they're telling them to think 360. All these things must be combined. Okay? They don't come in order. All these things, they're telling them, okay, the Christian family is telling them, get your education, get your career, get a husband, right? Okay? Get a husband. Get your college education, get a career, get a husband. This is what they're telling the children. But the thing is that how long does it take for college? How long does it take for you to land your career? You understand? How long does it take for that? Now you're looking to mingle now. And by the time you're looking to mingle, you're in your late 30s already. You see? So when the Muslims and the Israelites, the black Israelites, when they're teaching their young, they teach them different ways. It's all right that you went to college. This is amazing, okay? It is amazing for you to get a career. Yes, this is a blessing. But also, your main purpose is for marriage. Your main purpose is for marriage. You are meant to be the helpmate. We have gotten away from that so long ago. We have gotten away from that because the pastor doesn't critique anymore. He know that Sister Lisa got all these kids and now she pregnant again. Where's the husband? He never see her with a husband. He sees Sister Keisha. Keisha got about 3 children. And now she pregnant again. Where's the husband? There's no ring. He didn't join nobody together. But we do not critique. We don't say anything. We don't critique them. Nobody pulls them to the side because of this, okay? Nobody pulls them to the side because of this. Judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged. Who is without sin, cast the first stone. But everybody forget about righteous judgment. Everybody forget that part about righteous judgment. So when someone who And I'm one of those. I'm one of those, okay? I don't read the Bible all the time. I am not a good Christian. If I get up here and tell you I'm a good Christian, I follow the holy word all the time, I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm lying to you. I am not. I am not. But Yahweh have put in my spirit to talk, to run my mouth, to tell my story, to give wisdom to who wants it. Now, I'm going to share something with you. All I do is get up here and talk shit. Okay? That's the truth. Now, if you get a lesson out of me talking shit, you bless. Okay? If you get a lesson out of me talking shit, because there are women that are content creators, like Red Lipstick Vibe, like Mrs. She Said, okay? Crimson Cure. There are a lot of amazing women on social media that they go into stats and charts. I don't do that. I do not do that. I will get up here and say what the fuck I want to say, and I will walk off. I will drop an atomic bomb and walk off. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. All I'm doing is all I do is see what's going on and I say something. Shout out to Mrs. O Show. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you. Mr. He Said, how are you, sir? And Red Lipstick Vibe, it's good to see you. Okay, John, I see you as well. This is my problem right here. Now, somebody in the comments said we got to stop blaming the elders. It's not the elders' fault, but this is the problem. You have never been blamed before. You have never been blamed before. Nobody's blaming you because you're quick to say, I'll go get some holy oil and throw it on you. Nobody has blamed you before. Nobody has said to you, you didn't raise these girls properly. You didn't talk to them. You didn't sit down and tell them what she is expected to be when she get grown. We taught them that you go to school. Hey, Malik, how are you? We taught them you go to school, you get your career, and then you start looking for men. And by that time, when they start looking for men, they already close to the wall. They're close to the wall. My young women, listen to me. While you going to school, while you searching for that career. Do you hear me? Also, get your mind, your body, your soul ready to receive. When I say get your mind, your body, your soul ready to receive, I mean a man. That means you got to start talking to Yahweh and ask him to clean out everything that is not right with you. Okay? That is not right with you. Shout out to Dennis Sperling because he put out a post this morning. He said a lot of women are being told, hey, Urban, how are you, sir? A lot of women are being told, you're not finding the right man, right? But the problem is a lot of the women are broken. He's right. That's why I'm saying to you, talk to God, to ask him. Talk to Yahweh. He would love to hear from you. Ask him to clean out everything that is not right in you for marriage. So now, when that man come along, you won't miss him. You won't miss him. Because when we don't clean out everything that is not right within us, we miss this man 4 times. How many times have I said that? We miss this man 4 times because we're not ready. We're not ready. You will miss him. The teaching that your mama and your grandma taught you is out of pocket because they have been hurt. And listen, some of them, and this is painful to say, but only why they are like that towards a man and they dislike men, most of the time they were side chicks. I don't know how many times I got to say that. They were side chicks. Okay? They were doing it up. They were doing nonsense. And so they have taught you all the evil about men. Men are evil, but it was those men that they picked that was not right. See, Muslim women, they take time to teach their young women. Okay, they have classes. They have seminars. Okay? They even have their own prayer room. Okay? Right? Listen, let's talk about it. Israelites, same way. They have their own for the women. Once in a blue, you'll hear a conference coming for women that are loose. Okay? Once in a blue, you will hear that. That's once a year, I believe, TD Jakes does. But I'm going to share something with you. There should be something every time you have regular service for women. There should be something every time you have regular service for women. There should be another room where we're teaching our women how to be wives. There should be. I think we have this all confused. And some of the teaching from the days of old need to come back. Some of the teaching need to come back. We want to make everything equal, but we're messing up. Because you have women out here that they don't even understand if their mama hasn't taught them. If their mama hasn't taught them, right? They will get out here and screw up if their mama hasn't taught them anything. And that's what we see playing out right now. There's a lot of women who has not been taught how to be wives. And they can be Christian all they want. They can say they throw holy oil all they want. Okay? They've been raised in a Christian home all they want. But if you have not taught her how to be a wife, that's your problem. That is your problem right there. If you haven't taught her how to be a wife and how to respect her husband, that's the problem right there. Now, am I sitting up here saying that my mother taught me how to be a wife? Nope. She taught me how to be a baby mama. She taught me how to be a side chick. She didn't teach me how to be a wife. I had to learn how to be a wife from my husband. I know this is sad to say, but it's true. We don't teach them, and when we get upset, okay, y'all get upset because I'm telling you something that is true. It's in your face. You can see something is wrong. It's in your face. But immediately we will go to the scripture, judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged. Who is without sin cast the first stone. We have to learn how to talk to our younger women. Righteous judgment. You see what I'm saying? Miss O done put it down right now. And she's an Israelite. She done put it down right now. I hope I'm saying that right, Miss O. You are an Israelite. Am I correct? This is the whole thing. We're not taking time to teach our young. We're not. And that's why, listen to me. I want to share this with you. We're going to always have hoes. We're going to always have hoes. There will always be hoes. There will always be hoism. You hear me? Shout out to Kosha. There will always be hoism. That's from the beginning of time. You can't do nothing about no hoes. They're going to always be there. But hoes don't get married. Do you understand? They don't get married. There are a lot of women that are lost because they have not received any teaching. They have not received any teaching. Now, am I saying that, okay, this is all written in the Bible, there's nothing that we can do, this is the curse? Yes, it's the curse. It is the curse. But Yahweh said some will hear. Yahweh said some will hear. Some will hear his word. So there's nothing wrong with us preaching it. Some will hear his word. Some will hear his laws and his commandments. So let the ones who hear, hear. And the ones that don't, don't. That's what it is. So now, and I'm not putting any religion against each other. I'm not. I'm just stating facts that we have a problem. We have an issue here. You don't want to follow. My sisters, there are a lot of you that will say, I'm married, but you don't listen to your husband. You're married, but you don't listen to him. You will get up here on social media and say, my girlfriends come first. I've been with them longer before I met my husband, and my husband, no. You're not a real wife. I want you to know that. I don't care how long you've been married. Because if you put anybody before your husband, and I'm not talking about Yahweh, but if you put anybody before your husband, okay? Because Yahweh is at the helm of all this, okay? We not talking about Yahweh, because y'all always get that confused, okay? Anybody that come before your husband on earth, you have it messed up. It's messed up. Because your husband comes first. He is the head. But you will have content creators like this young man come to social media and say, the woman is the head of the household. She is not. She is not. But at the end, he says, the man has to provide the house for her to be the head of. That does not make sense. That does not make sense at all. I don't even know what he was doing. I don't even know. He thought it sounded good at the time. Okay? Women, I'm going to share something with you, and it's hurt a little bit. But you're not designed to wear the crown and the throne. I said this yesterday. You're not designed for it. You're not designed. You don't understand accountability because you would immediately blame everybody else for your shortcomings. And you're not using the right mindset. When this young girl a couple days ago got up on Kendra G and she said, well, I didn't require a relationship at the time. I didn't require a relationship at the time. She didn't require a relationship, but she required for this man to screw her and give her a baby. She required for that. That doesn't make sense. Now, you could say what you want to say. You could say what you want to say. You could say, hey, green beans, how are you? You could say what you want to say. Well, I'm independent. I'm a strong black woman. I'm a queen. I can do everything by myself. I don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent woman. You know what I'm saying? You could say all these things. I could raise my kids by myself. You know, I'm a strong baby mama. You know, you could say all these things. But I'm going to share something with you. And this is some things that a lot of content creators not going to tell you. But I know the nights when you cry, baby. I know the nights when you got to get in the shower and play music so the kids don't hear you cry. I know the nights when you in your room, you got to lock your door and weep a little bit because it's hard. Because it's hard. I know the nights when you wish this man loved you enough to be with you. I know the nights when it hurts. But the thing is that where we are giving Pookie and Rere legacies. where we're only supposed to give kings legacy. We up here giving Pookie and Rere legacies, but the kings we are not giving legacies to that deserve it. My sisters, we have one job to do. One job out of many, out of many. But one job that is just embedded in us to do is we choose who live on. We choose who live on, who dynasty, who bloodline lives on. But the last 5 generations, we have chose Pookie and Rere dynasty to live on. Because the kings don't want to lay down with women who don't understand the assignment. They don't. Now I'm going to share something with you. Some of y'all do get blessed with kings. Y'all be baby mamas. Y'all get blessed with kings. I was one of them. I was one that was blessed with a king. And in the beginning, I didn't know how to treat him. Okay? I didn't know how to treat him. I did not know how to treat him at all. I did not treat him well. When we first got married, it was Clash of the Titans, baby. Okay? It was Clash of the Titans. But my king was ready with ammunition and everything, because he was ready to take whatever kingdom I had built. He was ready to take that kingdom down by force. Yes, honey. Okay? The kingdom of heaven has suffered in violence, didn't they? Didn't he? Didn't the kingdom of heaven suffer in violence? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It went through some turmoil because Satan was out of pocket, and God said, I got to deal with you accordingly. And when me and my king came to blows, baby, it was a fire you could not even understand. Because remember, this is generational curse, okay? This is, I've been groomed under my mother, my aunties, my grandma, all this, that women are strong. Women are black queens. We can't do no wrong, even when we fuck up. Okay? Through the Fire Podcast, how are you, sir? So when you have been groomed under women, Jasmine, how are you, baby? When you have been groomed under women that they say, I do no wrong. I can't do no wrong. I got the Holy Bible and the holy oil to throw on you. I have done no wrong. When you have been groomed under women like that, you think when you get married that you got it right. Mind you, all the while they have got it wrong. But you think you got it right. So when you go into your marriage, you saying, well, I got the Bible. I got my holy oil. I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to fight it out. I'm going to go in there and fight it out. All the while you wrong. All the while you wrong with the holy Bible in one hand, okay? The Holy Bible in one hand and the holy oil in the other hand. All the while you got it wrong. You're rebuking this man, okay? You're rebuking this man thinking that you got it right. But you forget the natural order. You forgot the natural order. Yahweh, and it is what? It is man. It is woman. It is child. Who side you think God gonna be on? You got it wrong. You're rebuking this man who came to marry you because you think he's the sinner. But you're the sinner. You're the one with the problem. That's why God can't move in your life, because you're the problem. You don't see that you're the problem. You believe he's the problem. because he wants you to be obedient to him. He's following God's word. He wants you to be obedient to him. But you're telling him, I got the Bible in one hand and the holy oil in the other hand. And if you don't do what I say, holy oil rebuke. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. He's not supposed to do what you say. He's not supposed to do what you say. He's not. Okay? Corey Joe, thank you, sir, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Okay? He's not supposed to do what you say. That's the truth. But we miss that part all the time. The thing is that we have to take time to understand your husband. Instead of us, when we get in an argument, we're ready to respond to this man. Because you're mad, you're on fire. You're ready to respond. Okay? You're ready to respond. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about no Pookie and Ray Ray nonsense. I am talking about a king. I didn't tell you to go follow Pookie and Ray Ray. Please get that out your mindset. I didn't tell you to go follow Pookie and Ray Ray. I said a king. Okay? That has a mindset that is of growth. I'm not talking about any man. If you get out here and follow any man and you say take heed to the message told you, use a damn lie. You're lying to yourself. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is you have to take time to listen. He's coming to you with a problem. This is not your time to go into 2 weeks ago when y'all was in a heated argument. That's not your time. This is not your time. Your time is to sit there and listen and to correct what he needs you to correct. That's what we should do. That's exactly what we should do. You have to learn that. But see, they don't teach you in the melanated churches that you have to listen to your husband. You know what they're going to tell you? Listen to the pastor. They want you to listen to the pastor. Because let me share something with you. If a Christian woman get in an argument with her husband, the first thing she going to tell her husband, I'm going to tell pastor on you. I'm going to tell pastor on you. Especially if they was raised up in the same church. I'm going to tell pastor on you. That's the first thing she say. And mind you, the pastor is not in the natural order. I said this earlier. He's not in the natural order. You and him are supposed to talk y'all marriage out. Any problems you got, y'all supposed to talk it out. And if you can't come to an understanding, okay? If you can't come to an understanding, that means you got to go in prayer. That means you got to seek Yahweh, both of y'all. Got to seek him. If you got to go on one side of the room, he got to go on the other side of the room. Baby, do it. Do it. See, we only taught here in the Western world that we sugar and spice and everything nice. We not taught nothing else. We sugar and spice and everything nice, and we can't do no wrong. Especially in the melanated community. My mama can't do no wrong. My mama can't do no wrong. Mind you, your mama have done so much sin, nobody knows about it. Yes. DJ said, keep pastor out your business. Pastor may not have it as good as you. It's right. It's right. This is the problem here. See, when you let all walks of life come into your marriage can get destroyed because you got everybody knowing your business. Down to your mama, your daddy, your grandma, everybody, your sister. You telling too many people your business. See, young Christian women are not taught that they supposed to make love to their husbands on a regular. They want to be modest. They scared to not, they scared to make love to their husbands. I'm talking about the ones who are virgins, okay? Nobody's teaching them that part, okay? Also, you have the ones who are born again, that they have been doing shit in the street for God knows how long, okay? And now they got born again, and now they have gotten married. So all the things, the tricks and the trades that you have learned in the street, you don't take them to your husband. You don't take them to your husband. What you do is you lay up in that bed with that tight nightgown on and the Bible stuck to your chest. I've said this so many times before, but it's still true today. Now, you have in your mind that my prayer comes first. So we cannot make love. My prayer come first. But listen, this is the kicker that y'all always miss. This the one y'all miss. Only time that you are not supposed to make love to your husband, check this out. Only time is when you both come into agreement and you set this time aside for prayer. That's the only time. Other than that, you both have to agree. Other than that, you're supposed to make love to him. You're not supposed to starve him. Because what happens is when he go out and cheat, the first thing you do is you run to pastor crying that your husband cheated on you. And pastor don't ask, what did you do? Pastor immediately ready to go ham on the husband. But you didn't explain to pastor how so many nights you will lay up in that bed with the Bible stuck to your chest and not even show this man any affection at all. You don't want to hear that part. You just want to hear he's wrong. He's wrong. That's all you want to hear is that he's wrong. That's the sad part. That is the sad part. You just want to hear that he's wrong. All right, that's what we talking about right there. You just want to hear he's wrong. I love that. I love that, Miss O. You said in Israel, they hold both are accountable in a marriage. They are. Both are accountable. But to make the woman feel like she's right, they will say that's why he not supposed to cheat. He not supposed to cheat. But did anybody talk to him? Did anybody find out what's going on? Did anybody ask the wife any questions? Because all you did was report him to pastor. You didn't tell the part that you played in it. We don't teach our young women that they gotta cook. They gotta clean that house. I understand that you work. I understand that. I'm not sitting up here saying that okay, I work, I don't have to do anything. Listen, I'm telling you, you're supposed to do that. I'm not saying that you supposed to be beat down. I am not saying that. Okay? All I'm saying is that a mindset change needs to be done. The stuff that we was taught growing up is a problem. The stuff that we were taught growing up is an issue. Because we don't want change. We rather continue on the road that we're going. But if you look at the road that we're going, we in trouble. Look at the road. Down the street, look at the road. The road is in trouble. The road is on fire. Our whole community is headed to the fire. Look at it. It's bad. Yes, Melania is right. You already, listen, you supposed to already be cooking for yourself if you alone. So now all you got to do is cook extra. When you get married, when you have children, you just make it bigger. This is the part we miss. You would get out here and say, I'm not supposed to do all these things. I'm not his mother. You're his wife. You're supposed to. You're required. This is your duty. You maintain the home. And I know some of us work, okay? Some of us work. It's hard. You got to get on a schedule, baby. You're designed to multitask. You got to get on a schedule. You are designed to multitask. You can do it. Stop letting people tell you nonsense. Stop letting people tell you that you don't have to listen to your husband. Who is he? And immediately when somebody say that nonsense to you, you tell them he is my king. He is my king. I'm supposed to listen to him. I'm letting you know that everybody not going to like my message. You see people right now all in the chat saying boo boo the fool nonsense. Everybody not going to like my chat. Everybody not going to like my content. It is what it is. You like it or you don't. Either or, it make me no never mind. But for the ones who want to take heed, they will listen. And for the ones who don't, keep it moving. That's all you got to do. Maya said, I used to cook for more than just myself, so it wouldn't be a problem for me. Go ahead, baby. That's right. It won't be a problem for you. Do what you do. Do what you do. This is the thing that we have been taught, that, oh, his arms ain't broke. He could fix it. Okay? He could fix his own plate. He could wash his own clothes. Yes, he can do all those things. He can. But you are the helpmate. You're the helpmate. Anything that he missed, baby, you supposed to pick up. Can you imagine? The man carries the house on his shoulders. He's carrying the house on his shoulders. He's carrying the world on his shoulders. And now, from time to time, you'll see a chair fall out the house. Okay? From time to time, you'll see a ball, a shoe. Okay? The stove fall out the house. Baby, you the helpmate. Anything he drop, you throw that shit back in the house. Anything he drop, you throw it back in the house. He don't even have to look at you. He know you picking it up. Anything he miss, okay? He know you there to pick it up. Because you want to know why? He know he chose wisely. He know he chose wisely. He don't even have to turn back. He know he dropped something. He know he dropped something, but he don't even have to turn back. He know you got it, baby. He know you got it. See, the thing is that we feel like we not appreciated. We feel like we not appreciated. So we could get out here and say, I don't need no man and this and that. You out here, you know, with pitchforks and knives talking about I don't need no man and this and that. But this is the problem right here. We need each other. That's the whole problem. We need each other. But we always miss that mark because we're trying to agree with women who don't even understand what you're trying to do. They will quickly tell you why you gotta respect your husband like that. And anyway, you'll get some simps out here. Why you gotta respect your husband like that? Everything that you want to do, you gotta go through your husband. That is the rules. You gotta seek counsel. You got to seek counsel first. That's your husband. Because sometimes Your king sees things that you don't see. Especially when it comes to making a big decision in your life. Your king see things that you don't see because you excited about the shit. You got an amazing opportunity. You excited. You so happy. You like, yeah, I got this. And then your king come and say, wait a minute now. Step back. I want you to look at this. Okay? I want you to look at this. Step back a little bit. You too excited. Look at this. Now he pulls you back and he say that there go demon number 1. There go demon number 2. There go demon number 3 and number 4. And all the while you like, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. He said, I know you didn't see it. But I want you to watch. Pull back. Pull back. Watch. Now, that right there, that's only men who have logic. Every man every man don't have logic. Every man don't have king logic, okay? They don't. But when your husband has king logic, baby, listen. Listen to him. He's not there to steer you wrong. He's not there to steer you wrong. Because you want to know why? You are a part of him. You are a part of him. He loves you. He don't want to see you fall into any trap. He loves you. That's why he talks to you like that. I say this all the time. A man that will never correct you and let you do whatever you want to do, and he tells you everything that you do is right, he's your problem. That's your problem. A man that will tell you, you did this wrong, you did this wrong, I don't like the way you put on that dress, I don't like that you wear too much makeup, I don't like that you wearing those wigs. That's the man that love you. If he tell you, I need you to be your natural self, I need you to be who you are, that's the man that love you. That one that tell you that you don't do nothing wrong, he's your problem. He gonna leave you, baby. Once he find the right woman, he gonna leave you. And I don't care how long y'all been together. It'll be 14, 15 years he have stayed with you. Y'all have been together. But once he find a woman that's gonna be obedient to him, he gonna bounce. Just like that. He gonna leave you just like that. And a year later, he gonna wait till a heated argument come. And a year later, okay? A year later, you will hear he got married to this woman. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. And a lot of y'all don't like my content. Y'all say, oh, no, sis, you wrong, this and that. But let me share something with you. I know your end. That's the difference between a lot of content creators that's on these social media streets. I have been through some shit. I know your end. I'm only teaching you what I know and what I have seen growing up. Like I told you, I don't rock with starts. I don't rock with stats and charts. I don't do that. I just get up here, get a subject, and run my mouth. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm not reading off anything. I just get up here and run my motherfucking mouth. That's it. The thing is that my young women, I want you to understand this. Ain't no man gonna keep something he can't control. Let me say that one more time. Ain't no man gonna keep something he can't control. If I can't control you, you will never be safe. If I can't tell you, let's go, when I see some shit, you'll never be safe. I will never be safe. Because I'm trying to give you a direction, okay? I'm trying to give you some direction. But you're not listening. Okay? It doesn't make sense. How can you run around here and say you have a husband, but he's not first? My girlfriends is first. My mama is first. My daddy is first. And some of y'all who had children before this marriage, you would say my children are first. Nope. I don't care how many children you had before you married this man. I don't care. Your husband come first. He comes first. Because what happens is you're gonna love your children. As a mama, you're gonna always love your kids. But your kids will leave the house. They will get grown. They will marry. They will marry. They will have their own family. And if you have always put those kids first, you know what's going to happen? Once those kids leave out the house and go off to college, right? It's only you and him in the household. It's only you and him there. And all those years you've been married to him, you have never catered to this man. You have never been good to him. You only had him there in the household because you needed help with those kids. You needed help maintaining a mortgage, all the bills. And what's going to happen is when those kids get grown, it's only you and him. And he's going to leave. He's going to leave. Because you have never catered to him before. And sometimes you leave as well. You just say, I'm done. I took the years away from him and I had left. I'm leaving now. Okay? And you know what happens? I give it about a year time. You'll find out he got remarried again and he's doing better. He's doing better. And because of your evil intentions, my sister, God don't smile upon you because of your evil intention. One thing that I love about Yahweh, he know your heart. He know your heart. This is only one thing I love about him. But he knows your heart. He knows when you have an intent to do good and when you have an intent to do evil. So he doesn't smile upon you. But his son, he's going to smile upon. Because he know that this man entered the marriage just and righteous. And all the while you was married to this man, you abandoned him. You want to know why how I say you abandoned him? You never screwed him. That's abandonment. If you don't sleep with your husband on a regular, that's abandonment. That's abandonment. If you do not make love to your husband on a regular, that's abandonment. Yeah. You abandon the marriage. Because now, and I said this yesterday, because now you my sister. You just my sister in Christ. Now you just my sister. Because we have no ties of sexual intimacy. You just my sister in Christ. That's it. But you will go to the church and act like you a good wife and you do everything right, but you don't. I know this hitting somebody right now, and y'all gonna call me a fake Christian and all this stuff, and that's fine. I'm not mad. You can call me that. I don't do everything right. I don't. Not when it comes to the holy word. Sometimes I'll be getting up here and I'm talking about the Bible, not even know it at times. That's why I be saying that some of the stuff that I say is not me. It's not me. Only if you hear, I'll say this, and let me be clear. If I don't say, when I'm talking, if there's no sin in the word. If there's no sin in the word that I'm speaking, it's Yahweh directive. I'm telling you right now. Because if it's me by myself, I'm up here doing my thing and doing nonsense. Yes. I just let you know. If you feel the content, please hit the like and subscribe button. Corey Joe, I appreciate you, sir. If you want to donate to the channel, donations is available through Cash App and also Super Chats too. If you want to donate. The problem is that we have to do better. We have to do better. Our culture came from husband and wife, right? Came from being husbands and wives to baby mama and baby daddy. That's nasty, right? But that's what our culture look like right now. Baby mama and baby daddy right now. Not no husband, not no wife, not anymore. Husband and wife, not no more. 38%. 38%. 38% marriage. And in that 38%, I think it's about 14% is out of our culture. So only one of the people is melanated, so they count that. Can you imagine? We will never build because we don't understand how to build the foundation. We will never build because we don't understand how to build the foundation. See, people will talk about we have the finance problem. We have the children problem. We have all these problems in our community, which we do. We do. We have all these issues in our community. But the main thing in our community that we do not understand is the foundation issue. Because, my sisters, you want to be the head. You want to be the head. You want to be the head. That's the whole problem. You want to be the head. This is where we have the issue at. Because you don't want to be told what to do. You want to do it on your own. You want to do it on your own. And then when shit fuck up, you want to be able to blame somebody else. You will not take the blame. That's the difference between us and King Logic. Because when shit go wrong, he's strong enough to stand up and say, I have done it. I have done it. It's my fault. He's strong enough to say, it's me. Corey Joe, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He's strong enough to say, it's me. I know some of this message today gonna roll over y'all heads and you're gonna be ready for war with me. Because I'm saying that other religions train their younger women better. And I know you got some smoke for me. But I'm gonna share something with you. No matter how much smoke you got for me, Yahweh know that I'm right. Yahweh knows that I'm right. This is the problem. This is the whole issue. Yes, the number one issue is the foundation. We don't have that under. We don't want to listen. We don't want to be a part of the foundation. We don't. See, the thing is, good morning, Lost in Translation. How are you, sir? The thing is that we rather say we are the foundation. But the problem is, baby, your back is not built for the foundation. Hey, Henry, how are you, sir? Your back is not built for the foundation. You're not designed for the foundation. Ron, I appreciate you for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. We are not designed We not designed for that. We are not designed for that. That's why Yahweh made Adam first. He's designed. Adam is the covering. Why would you not want to be under a covering? Why would you not want to be under a covering? Roy, thank you, sir, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Why would you not want to be under a covering? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Lord, I don't know what to say, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. When I say to you, your job means so much. When I say to you, my sister, that you have been lied to, thank you. I appreciate you, Ron. My first time, listen, check this out. Your job is just as strong as his job is. But the problem is that somebody lied to you and told you that you can be like him. See, a lot of people like to say that the devil is foolish, he's stupid, all this other stuff, but I'm going to share something with you. He's smart. Because just like he had Eve believe that if they ate from the forbidden fruit, right? That they would be just like Yahweh, right? But the devil is still in our women's ear telling us you can be just like man. You can do everything a man can do. But if you look at our body structure, if you look at the raw power behind a man, you can't compete. You can't. I don't care if he's skinny. I don't care if he's short. I don't care if he's fat or tall. You can't compete. You can't. Because there's something in God. It's something that God puts in man that makes him have superhuman strength, even in the face of danger. I know this hurt a little bit, and a lot of y'all mad with me, but it is what it is. It's something that God puts in his sons that gives them strength to even see past the fire and brimstone. We always miss that part. We always miss that part because you want to be first. You want to be first. Tara said, yes, you can do anything that a man can do. Preach it in the 80s up to now, all lies. She right, because that's what they taught us. You can do everything a man can do. Anything he can do, you can do. The only problem is, baby, is that you're missing the superhuman strength part. We're missing that part. Okay? He's designed to provide and protect. And you are designed to bring forth. Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. When I say you're designed to bring forth, whatever he gives, and I heard a pastor say this, and this touched my heart. I was like, this is amazing. Whatever a man gives a woman, right? She will flip it. She will flip it. Whatever a man gives a woman, she will flip that thing. It will be flipped in double fold. You give her sperm, right? She gonna give you a baby. You give her a house, she gonna give you a home. You give her a uncooked chicken, she gonna give you a meal. Whatever you give her, she's going to flip it double fold. When you give her money, she's going to buy clothes for the house and you. Anything you give a woman, she's going to triple it. My sisters, you have a purpose, but your purpose is not the foundation. Your purpose is to live in the foundation. While he holding the foundation, you live in the foundation. Y'all miss that part. Why don't you want a covering? Why don't you want a covering? Why do you want to be out here and not covered? Excuse me. You want to be out here and not be covered because black girl magic. I am queen. I can do everything. I don't need no man. Because you believe this in your heart that it's right and it's not. And you have women content creators that will preach this to you. You don't need a man. Men ain't shit. They will have you believe in this nonsense. And you will be out here without a covering. All because you want to believe that what they're saying is right, and all the while they're broken. These women are broken. They have been used. They have been used. And so they said, the brokenness, I will go out and I will teach other women that it's okay to be broken. Let's talk about it. It's okay to be broken. All right, I see you, my dear. Thank you. I can't listen no more, sis. My wife is a great wife, but a bad partner, if that makes sense. Oh, I understand. I understand, Ron. I'm sorry. Have a good one. Take it easy. Now, all I'm saying is that a mindset change needs to be done. A mindset change needs to be done. My Christian sisters, we have to seek a mindset change. The ideology that our women have been taught is wrong. That have been taught is wrong. The ideology that we have been taught is wrong. And I'm going to share something with you. Get it right now. Get it right now while the door is still open. Get it right now. Get it right now. Because if you don't get it right now, baby, you're going to find out. You're going to find out years later that you messed up. You have a chance to get it right now. You still married. You have a chance to change it. You still married. I'm only speaking to you because I understand. I'm only speaking to you because I understand. The teaching we were taught is horrible. The teaching we were taught is horrible. Your mother taught you how to be independent. She taught you how to be a queen. She taught you how to be like a man. Because that's the truth. And that's the sad part that I had to say that too. She taught you how to be like a man. But the one key thing that she didn't teach is, ooh, she didn't teach you how to be a wife. But she taught you how to hold that holy Bible and throw that holy oil on your husband. And your husband is not the one that's wrong, it's you. It's you, baby. It's you that's wrong. Stop trying to work in his spot. Stop trying to be him. Stop trying to be him. You don't have to be him. He has his own lane he has to walk. He knows it. Malik said, I've been there. Jasmine, I see you. My mother didn't teach me anything. I learned my lesson with her, and that's not to do drugs. I hear you, baby. Me too. Me too. I learned that lesson as well. The thing is that we will teach them how to sell pussy. This is mean. I know I'm about to say this. We will teach them this in our culture, how to sell pussy. And I'm going to share with you how you taught them how to sell pussy. You taught them this because you always asked them, thank you, Malik, I appreciate you. You taught them this because you're asking, these women get out here immediately and ask a man how much you make a year. These women immediately get out here and say, cash at me $500 before I talk to you. These women immediately say, fly me out. Okay? This is what they say. This is the problem. This is the whole issue right here. I don't know how many times I have to explain it. And I know this is old news. And I know this is what we preach all the time. And we're telling you something is wrong. And you don't want to listen. I understand that. But I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to keep preaching till you get it, baby. I'm going to keep preaching till you get it. Because you want to know why? The elders must teach the young. The elder women must teach the young. And we miss that in our community. We miss that part. That part is the problem. You may not like the way I come off. You might can't stand my content. You might call me a fake. You might say, I don't care how many Bibles she read or how many scarves she got on her head. I can't stand her. You might say that. But in the end, I'ma still be right, baby. I'ma still be right in the end. See, one thing about age and wisdom, everybody don't get it the same. Everybody don't get it. Because even young ones have wisdom. Some of them have old souls. Even young ones have wisdom. This is the truth. Not everyone that is older have wisdom. They gotta learn. They gotta learn it. They gotta go through some shit for them to get some wisdom. They gotta go through some shit to get wisdom. Not everybody have wisdom. Not everybody can tell you if you're doing something that is not right. Because what they see is that they done it. They think it's right. This is the whole problem. You only learn to do better when you know that what you're doing is wrong. And even the older ones that will be 80 years old sitting up here telling you they got 2 feet in the grave, sitting up here telling you men ain't shit. On social media, as old as they are, men ain't shit. Well, y'all, I'm done for today. Much love to you all. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming. You didn't have to stop by, but you did. And I'm thankful. And I just want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel if you feel the content. If you don't, baby, just keep riding. They got other people up here that will lie to you. They got other people that will get up here and tell you a whole story, okay? And tell you that men ain't shit. You could keep riding with them. But when you get as old as me, you'll wish that, oh, I remember this lady that used to come up there with some glasses on and a head tie, and she was brown skinned and she was preaching that. You will miss it, but maybe you'll be able to go back to my videos. I don't know if they still have it up. Much love to you all. Y'all take heed to the message. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel this morning. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to like and subscribe to Mrs. O, please do. Her link is in the bio. If you want to like and subscribe to Mr. He Said, please check out his channel as well. Mr. She Said as well. Also, Embrace the Grace as well. Y'all check out her content. Mr. Also Lost in Translation podcast as well. And Black Man Unfiltered. Y'all got to check out this brother content. He on 7 days a week. You feel me? Y'all go check out these content creators that I just mentioned. Also through the Fire podcast, okay? AKA known as the Real Bravado Network. Check them out. Embrace the Graces in the house. Please make sure you check out sister content. We appreciate all the content creators who come through and rock with me. Thank you. I do not speak Spanish, my dear. Only English, honey. And don't miss tonight. That's right. Don't miss tonight. Okay, and don't miss Monday nights and Tuesday nights as well. Try to get there 7 days a week. Okay, try to get there 7 days a week. Black Man Unfiltered Network. Okay, he got it popping 7 days a week, baby. All right. Much love to you all. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You can also donate through Super Chat. The links are in my bio. If you want to donate through Super Chat, the link will be when you type in something, you'll see it right there. Also, if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com. Okay? If you're interested, there's 5 links in my bio. So we have it for Etsy, Mercari, eBay, Poshmark, and the main website, ubnracksfashion.com. Also, YouTube makes me sell merch as a content creator. Okay, they make me sell merch. So we have hoodies, shirts, book bags, water bottles, and mugs. Oh, thank you, my dear. You said, you might have told a joke, but you ain't never tell a lie, queen. I appreciate you, my dear. Everybody have a great one. Y'all be safe, and much love to you all.